Back to another video. Well, today we'll talk about the girl that got stabbed at Kingston Technical High School, and I'm about to show you guys a small video. YouTube have a lot of strict policies, so I'm gonna show you a little clip, but it's kind of blurry. So take a look in a minute now, and you can see a little action. You can see where the female just got stabbed, and again, YouTube is very strict with the policy, and it's crazy how that's the female that had. All right, so that was the female that did the stabbing to the other female, and here's a picture of the female that got stabbed. Yeah, people, so that's the female on the screen. RIP, or condolence to her family. It's a sad situation. So, yeah, people, what they're saying, a staff member is saying that only the male students at the school go through the metal detector, isn't it? And she's saying the female students now they just get pat down and they go through. They don't really search the female students at the school like how you know the male students will be getting searched. So what I've been saying that is in a big school like that, Kingston Technical High School, everybody big, and you have to search both gender. So what they're saying too, both girls got into a conflict and then start fighting. I don't know what they're fighting for, but they got into an argument and they start to fight. And then one of the female pulled out a scissors and start stabbing the other partner, the other student, in her neck and in her left side of her head. So another student was saying that while they were fighting, a lot of people were, watching them, videoing them, and not parting them, as me. And she said when she went there to really look closely, she saw blood, spraying out of the other girl's neck, and everybody just looking and running around. And, she said she was surprised to see something like that because it was first time seeing a human, in that situation, spraying blood all over the place. And everybody is just looking. The students are just looking. They can, you know. So she said she couldn't really even help the girl that got stabbed because, you know, that the scene was just so dramatic, seeing that for the first time, she was shocked. She didn't know what to do. So at the time, she said everybody was there looking and the blood was spraying. And I think someone grabbed the other female that did the stabbing. And after they grabbed her, the other girl, just dropped on the ground, collapsed. But they say when they bring two of the girls to the hospital, one was pronounced dead. So R.I.P. to the girl that died, to her family. May her soul rest in peace. And this is what I want to say in the school thing. When I was going to high school, it was much like that in high school. Girls were fighting to stabbing, but it wasn't, much of a metal detector at that time in the school. You only get pat down and go to school. I think Jamaica needs to, the government need to put more, proper security in the school because they say they have metal detector, yes, but they don't search the female students like how they search the male students. Well, what I think they should do now, knowing that a student has passed, you know, I think they could have prevented the situation more because if they're searching male students, they should supposed to search, female students as well, not just, search for any tools, any, sharp utensils. So people, this one is raw and cut, no edit, so if you hear I make a mistake, you know how it go. But yeah, people, what do you think about the situation in Kingston Technical High School? Another female, in 2022. How you think the parents them feel, send your kids goes to school and then when you hear this news, you see your son or your daughter on the news, dead. They're supposed to feel real cut up inside, and even heard, because as I said, I wasn't there. We can only say hearsay. Heard the other girl was doing the stabbing. She had no remarks of like stopping. She was just, really fighting. Stabbing, and everybody was there looking. Now the situation has turned out for the worse. Well, I don't know if the other girl is in custody or she's gonna get locked up. Well, she take a life. So you know how that goes. She's gonna either go for juvenile, or I don't know if they're gonna say self-defense, but like in a case like that where they're fighting, maybe she will be like put in juvenile, or they will transfer her. I'm not sure. This is just one more sad day for Jamaicans, and the students and the teachers board, and you know well, it really wouldn't be for the teachers board. Still, it wouldn't be for the parent. It's a sad day for the parents to know that them daughter now go come back home right now. Another student take them daughter life. How them a go feel. you know to know say them go school and them have metal detector and them have security at the gate as search, and yet still this happen in the school. This shouldn't happen. As me say, a lot of things could have prevent, because if them have metal detector and them search, what them have, the school it a go look away from the school board now, because they must have them have proper security at the gate. Yet still, this is going on in the school, fighting people carrying weapons in the school. You know, as again, people drop in the comment section and tell me what you think. You know, leave some comments, man. Let me hear what an option and towards this, because trust me, me have a daughter. I don't want this to know that she go school and come back home, can't come back home. You know what I mean? Yeah, people. So as me tell her that one around cut, But it's just a sad situation. Now, I see the Jamaican school system I set right now for the younger youths them in Jamaica. Either male and female. It's like the younger youths nowadays, them a grow up with this, them not a principle. Them a grow up with no love too. So I know if you are a parent right now, you need to try to grow your child in a manner way. Cause trust me, Nazer. Thanks for watching the video. Alright.